I'm not gonna do any more work on the paperwork until we are in a good relationship.
So I have to do whatever the you want. I have to
No.
please you. And if not, you're not gonna work on the paperwork.
Why are you saying do the paperwork? It sounds like you're forcing me to do it.
Because having the paperwork means that I can go back to see my children, idiot.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's not the green card what I want.
Yeah.
It's the benefit of going back and seeing my children.
You can go back and see your children now.
Get out of this room. I don't want you here.
No.
Get out!
No.
I want to tell you this, it's not easy. I was not at my best mood because I couldn't stop thinking about all the things that we said to each other lately.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like to move forward, I need to talk about it.
I've been supporting you fully. I have not done anything bad to you, nothing mean to you. I didn't say you were ugly or
You made me
suck
feel
or...
ugly. It's concerning, and I highlight concerning because this is a beauty pageant and this is temporary. I'm talking about long-term things as our marriage.
Look, I'm really disappointed to hear all this, what you're saying to me, because I feel like that you owe me an apology for all the things that you said to me and when I have been doing nothing but supporting you.
What did I say? Do you understand the reason why I'm here? Why am I here? I have depression. I have alopecia. I am homesick. And you reject me as a woman every time you have an opportunity. You're causing me a lot of trauma.
I set all this up and brought us here. And you said, Gino, I don't want you to come to my rehearsal. I don't think that's fair to me.
Do you remember why I did what I did?
Why don't you go ahead and explain the why?
You made me doubt myself and the things that I do, and you said it so many times that I start to believe it. This is a desperate resource for me. I'm so desperate to have your attention. I'm so desperate, to have your attention, to have some sort of validation from you, like you actually attracted to me. I don't feel that way. You know how much that hurt me every day of my life. Like my husband doesn't make love to me for months. You know how much that hurts me and messes up with my mind. And sex is not validation, but damn, I love you. And I want to be with you, That is hurting me. I married a man who has other preferences when it comes to sex. And you are making it believe that I am the problem, but you deep inside, you know what's going on.
Oh, deep inside, I do know what's going on. I'm explaining it to you. You get very angry with me, and that's a big problem. We're still not having intimacy, and I hate to say it, she's a big part of the reason because we fight and start these fights and we argue and we can't get along every day. It's just too much fighting, and I've lost my desire. She's like getting uglier to me by the day with all this fighting. I just feel really worn out. We have real issues going on, which is the arguing every day. I don't know why she keeps bringing up our sex life like it's an excuse for our relationship issues.
You should have never married me. You should have never brought me here.
Well, I had hoped that things would change. I did love you. I had hoped that we could figure it out.
I'm not gonna stay married with you if if we're not gonna be intimate. I'm not gonna stay married with you.
I don't see you trying to fix what I'm telling you the
Just
problem.
fix your head and you're the one who has to fix it.
You're not talking about the root cause of the problem here. And if you don't see it, we are.
I believe in love, in passion, and that includes having sex, being intimate with the person that you love. But at the present moment, that is gone, and now it's coming from his mouth. I did love you, and it triggers me because there is plenty of evidence for me to believe. So I am just drained emotionally and mentally. And how can I possibly focus on this competition right now? I don't even want to think about it. Mimi, take a picture with me.
Do it. Let's go.
Okay, now, yes.
Oh, take a picture of us.
We just finished the beauty pageant, and even though I didn't win first place, I am still very proud of myself because I am Miss International World Latina. But to be honest, this moment is bittersweet because last night, Gino and I had a very bad fight. I need space, time out from Gino. I'm very mad.
Good job.
Thank you.
You did it.
I did. Take a picture of me alone, like here.
I believe the coaching I've given Jasmine throughout this, pageant has helped her, or at least alerted her to maybe look at others, the way they walk and their posture, and see how she can improve herself, and I think she did that. So I'm quite shocked and sad that she's giving me a cold shoulder after the pageant. Oh, wow. That is not the way I thought this pageant was gonna go.
I need to sit for a minute and change my shoes. They're killing me.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing.
No, you have like
I'm happy that you won the competition. I'm proud of you.
No, you are proud because I won. I am very proud of myself, but I cannot pretend that this is a happy moment because I was so sad last night after all the things you said to me and your freaking behavior, pointing out once again that I am the problem. The way it seems to me is that you're always trying to put me down because I am never good enough for you. And then the audacity you have to be first row when I won my crown, you pretending that you were the lovely husband who's proud of his wife.
Okay. I don't like the tone of your voice, and I don't like your attitude.
So this is the game you're gonna play.
I've been supporting you every day. I tried to show you, give you a couple of tips. And how about all the good I've been doing since you got here that I've been supporting you? How about all the times I supported you when you were in Panama and I paid your rent and I gave you money for your bills? And when are you gonna give me any credit for that?
I always do.
Bringing you over to the United States on a K-1 visa and all the work that I put into it. How about all the immigration paperwork I'm working on now for your permanent residency?
I'm speechless. Because he says that he is working on all the paperwork, like in present tense. But 3 weeks ago, Gino told me that he submitted my paperwork. He said, I completed it and I'm sending it now. So I don't believe anything that is coming out of his mouth anymore.
Me, I did everything. I don't remember once you saying thank you.
I need to ask you this. Did you submit my paperwork, yes or no? for my permanent resident.
You're not listening.
Just submit the paperwork, yes or no.
3 out of 4 documents done, and I still have to do the other part. I haven't got to the other part yet.
So you
What
haven't.
don't you understand about that?
So you haven't.
No! I got 20% to do yet. I just got to 80%. I still need to do the rest of it now.
This is so shocking for me, you know. You just ruined my life. You hate me.
I don't know why Jasmine's under the impression that I submitted the paperwork. And I think Jasmine misunderstands what I'm saying. I am working on it. I just haven't submitted it yet because it's time consuming. And when Jasmine came to the US, I wanted to just enjoy being together. It's her first summer in Michigan, which is a very short season. I didn't want to be inside doing paperwork. And then I've been busy preparing for the freaking pageant. But when I get back to Michigan, of course, I'm gonna really put a whole lot of effort to get this done and then submit it.
Like this could have been such a happy night for me. Like,
Yeah, well then why do you gotta start all this bull with me?
just asking about something that I have the right to ask.
No, it's just the way you do it. Your tone of your voice. It's your angriness, your tone of your voice.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. You're nuts.
Bye.
You're trying to drive me nuts. You're trying to make me crazy, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna give you that power anymore, Gino.
Bye. I'm trying the best I can to do this paperwork. But it's obviously not good enough for Jasmine. I'm really frustrated because she's never really happy, even though I'm trying everything I possibly can do. And I don't know, I'm not feeling the love right now. I'm done. See ya. Have a nice day.
This is the last time I'm gonna ask this question. I'm talking to you, Gino.
Go ahead, ask it.
Why are you doing this to me? Why you brought me to this country where I have no one? And why are you denying me from one of my basic rights to have a permanent resident? Why you haven't?
What are you talking about? I'm the one that's been working on all this. I just got to 80% on the paperwork. I still have 20% left.
That's the exact reason why you haven't
What don't you understand about that?
Give me my passport. Why do you have
Don't you-
all? Why you
what
have all
don't
my
you
legal
understand?
documents?
If I gave you your passport, you'd lose it.
Ever since I came to the United States, I haven't had access to my passport, except from when we travel. She hands it to me, and then he take it back, and I don't see it again. And I will be okay with it if it is a safe place that I have access to, and we both can take it, but that's the problem. He is the only one who has access to, and I have no idea why he's so guarded of that. I have no idea. I've been very independent without you. Why do you think I'm so stupid that if I have my papers, if I have my passport, I'm gonna lose it?
I'll give you your passport.
Give
but if
me
you
my
lose
passport.
If you lose it, you get a new one.
Give me my passport. I want
That's
to
all.
have my passport.
You can have your
Give me my passport and
passport.
all my legal documents.
You can have your passport. And you know what? You can do any paperwork that has to be done, you're gonna do it. If it's gonna be this kind of stuff, I'm not gonna do any more work on the paperwork until we are in a good relationship.
So these are the conditions. I have to do whatever the you want. I have to please you. And if not, you're not going to work on the paperwork.
Why are you saying do the paperwork? It sounds like you're forcing me to do it.
Because having the paperwork means that I can go back to see my children, idiot.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's not the green card what I want.
Yeah.
It's the benefit of going back and seeing my children.
You can go back and see your children now. Go back and see them.
Get out of this room. I don't want you here. Get out of here. I don't want you here.
No.
I'm not spending the night with you. Get out.
No.
Get out!
No. You leave.
Bye. Have a good night and enjoy your porn. I don't want to see you ever
Good.
again.
See ya.
I always thought of Gino like a kind, generous soul. He told me that he will provide to me a home here in the United States. We will bring my children, and we will gonna be a happy family. I believe that Gino just played me, and he lied to me. He's saying, like, if you wanna go back to Panama, go back to Panama, knowing that I won't be able to return. What I'm going through is one of the hardest things I ever done in my life. And I need love. I need kindness. I need to feel heard. And now it's just like, go back and you. That's what I'm hearing when he said that. It's like, you, Jasmine. I got my crown, but my marriage is just at the verge of the breaking point.
I'm not just doing permanent residency paperwork just for the heck of it. I have to evaluate, where our relationship is. But I'm like at the, very end of this, and I don't see how we're gonna survive.